Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today we're playing Starmade, and we're continuing to play with all the cool new blocks and effects and whatnot, and I found out why I was spinning when I went into, in between modes. Apparently, some of my keys rebound, and spin and change build mode, or change mode, were mapped to the same key. And that was very confusing. So every time I would change to build to flight, I would spin. But that's irrelevant right now. I want to try, play with thrusters. Let's see. No. Come on, brain, work with me. I want there. Okay, and see, as I accelerate, I get a little thrust out of the thruster. I'm liking the new thruster plumes, but if I have lots of acceleration power, lots of thrust, I should get... And now I'm spinning because I hit the wrong key. That spinning was my fault. Now I should have a great big thruster plume because I have more thrust. Now it's still not much thrust because this is a huge ship. It's just the ship I've been testing with, nothing different. But there is something I wanted to try. I have not done this before. But apparently, if you connect the core to a color block, it changes the color of the thruster plume. And now I have green thrust. Green flame, even. Alright, that's nifty. And I stuck this arm out here so I could see the thruster plume and flight mode instead of having to jump back and forth between the modes. Okay. Stop spinning, please. I know I told you to, but stop it. Alright. Now I'm confused what key I'm gonna have to remind myself what I rebound everything to. Alright. What are you doing? Oh. We're still thrusting, that's why I couldn't control in advanced build mode. Alright. Well, let's get rid of them thrusters. We've seen the pretty new plumes. Now, let's play with the new cannon. Okay. And we want it to fire that way. And we want to put a single cannon barrel in front of us. So now, when we fire, there's just an itty-bitty little bit of muzzle flash. I don't even know you can see it after the video compression. And for some reason my sound died on me. I don't know. But the muzzle flash should get greater with the amount of power the cannon has. So let's boost this thing a little. Alright. Okay, oh wow. I am like way too far close. And it's flashing over there. Now that is quite some muzzle flash. Look at that. Of course, it doesn't make any sense because I have the computer set up funny. But let's try this. All right, let's get rid of this whole system. Stop spinning. Let's have it firing forward now. Now that I have a better idea of what we're looking at and for. And throw that on one. Yeah, you can see the little flash there, little muzzle flash. And great big muzzle flash, because it's a huge cannon. Alright, I like that. Alright, if we change its color, will it change as well? Alright, let's see. Yes, the muzzle flash changes to match the projectile. Alright, that's neat. I know it said cannons. Oh, come on, I'm hitting every key on my keyboard looking for the space bar of all things. Alright, I don't mention cannons, but I'm gonna test to see if anything else got muzzle flash. I doubt it, because it wasn't mentioned on the notes. But there's no harm in trying, right? Well, I can't tell because that was a missile when it just fired. Okay. Let's get rid of our missiles. Get rid of that missile too. Damage beam should be easier to see if it was or not. Damage beam, damage beam. I don't imagine there being a muzzle flash for damage beam, but you never know. No, no muzzle flash for damage beam. So it looks like it's just the cannons that's got the muzzle flash. Huh. Can two computers not share the same light? Huh, that's interesting. You have to have separate lights for separate computers. I didn't know that. Well, the more you know, I guess. And, well, can thrusters share the same light, or are lights only be bound to one thing? Yep, lights can be only bound to one thing. That's interesting. Okay. So if you want green thrusters and green cannons, you have to have two green light blocks. That's sad, I know. Alright. Ooh. Can we... No, I don't think we could do that. I was thinking, can we use a randomizer to change the color of a cannon, but then my brain said, no, that's not how that works. You have to CV it, not a logic connection. Although that would be cool if we had a logic connection to change colors of cannons and thrusters and whatnot. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Let's see, it was the new thrusters. New lighting. Is the new lighting in? Doesn't look like it. No, not yet, anyway. As I understand, the new lighting's supposed to show off little scratches and texture details, so everything isn't nice and smooth and plasticky. Although the new textures look really cool, and I can't wait for them. Well, I'm going to wait for them, but they look very good. Alright. Delete that. It was a short one today, but we looked at the new plumes for thrusters, and actually before we say goodnight, I'm going to orient these differently. And see if their orientation actually has anything to do with thrust. And we can see that. Okay, they all shoot out the back anyway. Alright, so let's stick a block in front of them. Do they actually... Okay, where am I? Oh, that's close enough. Do they actually show through the block? Yes. The plumes glow through the blocks. So you can't put that in your kitchen, or you can't use thrusters in your kitchen anymore, it doesn't look like. Unless it used to be in some invisible blocks block the plumes. Throw down one of those. And that's not invisible. Oh, it's not connected to anything. Yeah. So I advise finding different kitchen stoves than thrusters, and texturing that might show the plume. Other than that, I like it. Alright, I've been JW608, this has been Starmade, and I'll dig you cats later.